Welcome to The Hypnotist, the show that gives you inside access to cutting-edge hypnosis with real clients facing genuine issues. Brought to you by the hypnotherapist demanded by celebrities, CEOs, and even royalty, Adam Cox. These recordings took place live from Adam's clinic in London's world-famous Harley Street. This podcast features powerful hypnosis, so do not listen while driving or operating machinery. This recording is not suitable for those with epilepsy or severe mental health issues. So, get yourself comfortable and enjoy today's episode of The Hypnotist.
Hi, it's Adam here, and in this episode of The Hypnotist, you're going to be listening to a hypnosis session created for a client that was a competitive CrossFit athlete that was competing at a very high level. And the nature of competing at a high level in this sport is that it was pushing the body to the very limits as to what was possible. And when the body reaches the limits of what in normal situations is considered safe, the body has defense mechanisms. And part of that is inner dialogue, warning of danger. And some of it is tendencies to kind of what you would do in a normal situation is try and catch your breath or try and rest. But in competition, it's those things that can make the difference between winning and losing. And what this client referred to is a metaphor, but it was a metaphor that I could reframe in this hypnosis session, is this idea of a pain cave. And the pain cave was a way of explaining a point where the body was reacting to the intensity of the physical demands. And what this client really wanted is a way of thinking about the pain cave in a way that was useful rather than unhelpful. So what you're going to hear in this hypnosis session is various metaphors, but also the suggestion and the overlying and consistent premise of these suggestions is that the pain cave is where the magic happens rather than where the pain happens. And that's a powerful reframe because for someone that wants to compete at the highest level, then it becomes a desirable place to be rather than a place to avoid. And that mental toughness to relish what most people would avoid could be the difference between winning and losing, could be the difference between taking a break and not taking a break. So it was created for a particular client in very extreme circumstances, but as a way of broadening this out to anyone listening, it's very unlikely that you're in the world of high-level athletics or professional, sports or competitive CrossFit. But what is likely is that you're probably not spending a lot of time at the limitations as to what is possible in your life. That could be emotionally, that could be physically, that could be productivity, that could be career-wise. And I wonder how much more life can work for you if you felt comfortable doing the things that most people avoid. And what you tend to find is that generally humans prioritize comfort and security over freedom and opportunity. So perhaps this hypnosis session could enable you to feel comfortable in uncomfortable situations, and in doing so gives you a huge edge in whatever is important in your life and what would help you move forward towards your goals. If you're listening to this and you think, a customized hypnosis session or working with me directly could help you with your endeavors, There will be a link in the show notes for you to schedule a free consultation call. But what you might find is that although this hypnosis session was created for someone in a very unique situation, it may actually be very helpful for you to get more out of what is possible for you to achieve in your life. So find a quiet place where you won't be disturbed, relax, and enjoy the session. Take a deep breath in, and as you breathe in, just imagine that you're breathing in a resourceful feeling of relaxation. And as you exhale, just acknowledge the idea that some of that stress and tension that you're holding on to isn't needed right now. So as you breathe in and breathe out, and just allow feelings of stress, worry, and tension to leave your body in your outward breath, enabling you to feel deeper and deeper relaxed. Notice where there's clues of tension in your body. Could be the neck and shoulders, forehead or jaw. There may be clues in the fingers or toes, but as you breathe in and breathe out, just tell yourself that it's okay to let go. And as you let go, notice your arms and legs feel looser, your head feels lighter, that if your lips or teeth are touching, they start to separate. As you realize that breath by breath, you're becoming deeper and deeper relaxed. Now, as your body relaxes, your mind awakens the power of your imagination. And one element of imagination is memory. And I want you to remember a time where you were at your most determined, your most resilient, your most focused. And perhaps you can remember a time where you were competing. And I want you to see you not at any time. I want you to imagine seeing yourself at your very best. A version of you that was able to deal with the extremities of intense competition and still go beyond what most people would consider the body's limitation. See yourself breathing a certain way, having certain facial expressions, moving in a way where you're relishing the challenge. And I want you to imagine stepping into a version of you that is facing a challenge. Maybe that challenge is a competition. Maybe it's the intensity, maybe it's the opponents. But I want you to feel that you are about to embark on a challenge that will test you to your very limits. And I want you to imagine that at some point in this competition or event, you will encounter a feeling of being in the pain cave. But before we embark on this competition, I want you to create an image in your mind of your ancestors thousands and thousands of years ago. I want you to imagine an ancient tribe. And I want you to imagine that in this time of their existence, they only had one refuge, perhaps a cave where they would sleep or hide from dangerous animals or perhaps extreme weather. And I want you to observe your ancient ancestors noticing a storm on the horizon. There were no houses back then. So I want you to see that when they noticed this discomfort, this threat, this extreme weather, they made a choice to go into their cave. That the cave wasn't a prison. It was a place of safety. That the cave was a place that they would be protected. It was their choice to enter the cave, and it was their choice to leave the cave. I want you to imagine you're about to embark on this intense competition. And at the point where you feel your heart rate rising, where there are thoughts that you're approaching your limit, I want you to create an image in your mind's eye of you entering a cave by choice. And I want you to tell yourself, what is the limitation for most people is the starting point for you. That at the point where you feel you're at your absolute limit, you are actually only 40% of the way towards your limit. And I want you to imagine walking into an ancient cave with a smile on your face and feeling peaceful and relaxed in that cave. I want you to imagine you're meditating in that cave as you open your mind to powerful suggestions that can enable you to not endure the pain cave, but embrace the pain cave. Every moment you spend in the cave is making you mentally and physically stronger. So as you imagine being in that cave, open your mind to powerful new ideas, enabling your mind to take whatever's useful and beneficial and leaving anything else behind. Because as you enter the pain cave during workouts and competitions, you're actually tapping into an incredible reservoir of inner strength and determination. That your mind and body synchronize seamlessly, allowing you to embrace the intensity and push yourself to your maximum threshold. Even just the concept of the pain cave becomes an invitation for you to explore the depths of your physical and mental capabilities. After all, isn't this why you're doing it for? Your muscles are strong and resilient, effortlessly carrying you through each movement with power and grace. There is no threat here, there is no danger here. So you're able to breathe deeply and rhythmically. You nourish your body with vital oxygen, optimizing your endurance and stamina. And fatigue is no longer a hindrance. You recognize fatigue as a sign of your relentless effort and commitment to excellence. Your heart rate rises. But what if that is necessary, propelling you forward with an unstoppable drive, channeling the energy to conquer any challenge that comes your way? Feel you're back in that cave, maybe seeing ancient cave drawings on the walls, breathing the freshness of the air. And accept that with unwavering focus, you remain present in the moment, fully engaged in the task at hand, letting go of unnecessary distractions. Your mind is calm and clear, unaffected by doubt or self-imposed pressure, allowing you to perform at your peak level. And notice how you are able to trust your training and preparation, knowing that you have equipped yourself with the necessary tools to excel in every workout and competition. Each movement becomes an opportunity for you to showcase your skills and express your inner strength and determination. You embrace the pain cave. You make the pain cave your home. You don't fear it, you embrace it. And rather than seeking comfort, you embrace discomfort as a sign of growth and progress, propelling you towards new levels of achievement. The discomfort you experience becomes a welcomed companion, reminding you of your resilience and ability to overcome any obstacle. You are able to find joy in the uncomfortable place, recognizing it as a testament to your dedication and unwavering commitment to your goals. All pain is temporary, and this temporary pain you encounter serves as a catalyst for your transformation, fueling your desire to push beyond your perceived limits, and they are just perceptions. You approach each workout and competition with a mindset of celebration and gratitude, recognizing that the real work happens in the pain cave. You embody the spirit of an unstoppable athlete, embracing the challenges that come your way and rising above them with unwavering determination. Even in the face of difficulty, you remain focused and determined, tapping into an endless reserve of strength and resilience. And you trust your instincts and intuition, knowing that you have the ability to make wise decisions to keep yourself safe and prevent injuries. And what is all this for if it isn't growth and development? Each and every training session and competition is an opportunity for growth and self-improvement. You always have more to give, pushing beyond your perceived limits to achieve greatness. I want you to imagine you're still in that cave, that ancient cave, but you're able to see a future version of you performing at your best, performing with all of these qualities, belief systems, and new ways of thinking, unlocking a resilient, unstoppable mindset. You will start to rewrite history, imagining old competitions with this new quality. And you will imagine future competitions with these qualities. When you enter the pain cave, you will see yourself smiling, knowing that this is where most of the progress is made. You live for this. You love this. And you will look for the expressions on the opponents and competitors. And whenever you see them struggling, grimacing, looking for opportunities to hesitate or slow down, you will take pride in your ability to thrive in the pain cave where other people struggle. See yourself achieving, accomplishing, and performing at a higher level than you've ever seen yourself do so before. And then step into that future version of you with all of those qualities and feel how it feels to enjoy, no longer endure, the pain cave. You feel resourceful, confident, knowing that this is the place where you grow and improve the most. And then I want you to take a deep breath in through your nose and out through your nose. Feel like you're returning to the present moment, but taking all of these wonderful resources with you. Take a deep breath in through your nose, out through your nose, wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes, completely connect with being in the present moment in your current location, listening to my voice, as very soon I count from 1 to 10 to awaken you. You will awaken resourceful, motivated, full of self-belief, with a desire to go beyond your perceived limits, to thrive in the pain cave. Starting to count to awaken you. 1, 2, 3, waking up. 4, 5, 6, more alert. 7, 8, open your eyes, open your eyes. 9, 10, wide awake, wide awake, wide awake.
Thank you for listening to The Hypnotist with Adam Cox, the show that gives you inside access to cutting-edge hypnosis with real clients facing genuine issues. To automatically receive the latest episodes, please subscribe. If you'd like to support the show, please share this episode with just one friend you think it could help. And if this episode helped you, please leave us a 5-star review.